Originally, I did a 2-week challenge. Okay, and that's just Lynn's 2-week challenge. And what I did in that 2-week challenge was, for every day, I was active. Doesn't matter if you're just doing yoga or just stretching, any amount of time. Sometimes it's in the morning when you're getting out of bed and you really don't have a lot of time and you didn't plan properly. Then you just do some stretches in bed or whatever. But every day you do something active. That's how I got those results. Then the second was that I did the snake diet. I came across Cole Robinson. I actually first found Shameen Miller, and she's actually South African, which is pretty cool. I only found that out later, but in any case, I found her, and she had done a 5-day dry fast, which means a hard dry fast, which means you don't touch any water, you don't shower, you don't brush your teeth. If you want to wash something, you put on gloves so that your body does not touch water. And that's normally for people with like serious illnesses. They heal type 2 diabetes with that, with a hard dry fast. They heal like skin problems. So I should probably do it for my pimples, but girl, that's hectic. And then there's a soft dry fast where you can still touch water here and there, but obviously you try to touch it as minimally as possible and the thing is with the snake diet, you do it until you see the results that you want. There's no, do it for 2 days, do it for what? No. If you say, I'm going to do the snake diet to clear up my acne, you'll do it until your acne is cleared up. Clar, capiche? Or I want to lose 10 kilograms, which is my goal. So you have to do it until you reach that goal, And that's what I like about it. There's no set for everyone, one size fits all, because everyone reacts differently. Maybe for someone it will take to do 148-hour fast and they will lose 2 kilograms. For me, it was, I didn't have a scale, honestly, when I did that 48-hour fast. So I don't know how much weight I lost, but obviously I saw the centimeters. But now we did 1 week of 24-hour fasts. So we would, 23 hours, because we would eat for like an hour approximately. So every night we will eat a meal and then fast again until the next night. And we did that for 1 week. And what I saw was we roughly, both me and Heiko, lost a kilogram every day. So imagine if I do it for 10 days. But then we fell off the wagon because we had family over and it went crazy. And obviously in that time, the more alcohol and stuff you drink, it's also going to affect it. But we did drink a glass of wine with our meal every night. And that was fine. The only thing to remember is if you break your fast, first eat before you drink alcohol. Because, wow, we did it that first day. We were like, ooh, let me just drink a beer because it's kind of hot. Bad idea. Anyway, so what am I going to do now for the next 2 weeks? So tonight, I'm going to have my last meal. Guys, how's this for a last meal? And I'm also going to have a celebratory, maybe bottle of wine because I got some good news today. Anyway, so today I'm going to have a meal. The thing is, don't stress yourself too much. Be really easy on yourself. Don't make it complicated because it's actually very simple and it's very easy because this is the way our ancestors used to do this, okay? All our ancestors. It doesn't mean because you're a different tribe than me that we have different ancestors. We all come from the same ancestors, okay? Okay, so our ancestors used to hunt for their food, okay? What do you think they did when they didn't catch something or when they did catch something? So they would catch something, bring it home, there's a huge celebration, but they eat that food and they finish it because they didn't have fridges. Some meat they would dry and salt and try and preserve to keep the energy for days to come. But they would essentially fast until they find food again. So that's basically the idea. The more weight you have to lose, the longer you have to fast, the less you have to eat on your refeeds. A refeed means breaking your fast, the feeding between your fasting periods. So for the next 2 weeks, what I want to try and do is I eat anything. Whatever I want to eat, I eat it. If I want a burger, pizza, pasta, I eat whatever I want, because I'm only eating in a 2-hour window every day. And that's going to be ideally dinner, okay? Because that's going to help me go to bed, because after we eat, we are tired, very tired, and not too close to your bedtime, because if you're going to have a lot of meat, you aren't going to sleep well. I don't know if anyone has ever experienced that, but I don't sleep well if I eat a lot of red meat before I go to sleep. I'm obviously going to drink a lot of water and fresh water in those 2 hours, because the rest of the time you're drinking snake juice. And I really miss like cold, normal fresh water, so I drink a lot of that. And I love sparkling water, so I'm going to drink a lot of that. Okay, so 2 hours eating window and the rest of the 22 hours fasting. When I'm fasting, I'm only drinking snake juice. What is snake juice? It is salt water. Go onto Cole's channel, watch at least 8 hours of his videos, and then you do this. Trust me when I tell you this, I watched way more than 8 hours. I think I've watched all his videos, which is ridiculous. But trust me when I tell you this, he is a bit harsh in the beginning, but you get over it, and you realize that his information is so good that you just want to listen to him, because you want to get all this knowledge into your head. So during my fast, I only drink snake juice. It's salt water. It helps to put electrolytes into your body so that you don't feel shit during the day when you are fasting. And because what happens if you're doing just a water fast is you aren't getting electrolytes in, and the water actually the pure water makes you pee out your electrolytes, which is the stuff that makes you feel good and gives you energy and makes you actually last throughout your fast. So that's why you drink the salt water, so that you keep on replenishing your electrolytes, so that you feel good and don't feel shit in your fast. Okay, the snake diet works like this. You have to first complete a 48-hour fast. That is the beginning for everything, okay? So that's what I'm going to be attempting. I'm going to start tonight. Tonight I'm going to eat. Tomorrow night I'm not going to eat. And then Friday night I'm going to eat. From there, I'm going to do 24 hours. So then it's going to be, so Friday night I eat, then I'm going to eat again on Saturday night, and then on Sunday night, and that I'm going to do for the next 2 weeks. Together with this, I'm also going to try and do, because now I've done before the 48-hour fast, and I've done 1 week of 24s. So I'm actually going to do another picture, because I took a picture before my that 1 week of 24s. So I'm going to see what's the difference if I now do a proper 48 and then 24s, including some exercise, how that's going to change it, because I really have now limited time to get off this weight. So that's what I'm going to be doing for 2 weeks straight, and see how that changes anything. If I'm sure it will change something, but just how much is it going to change? And yeah, the recipe for the snake juice is on Cole's channel. I would rather go to his channel and do that, but do that. Watch as many videos as you can. Listen to your body. The first 48 hours, don't do any exercise. It's very dangerous. I felt like doing exercise on my second day when I was 36 hours into my fast. And I went for a light walk and nothing happened to me. But some people have heavy addictions to caffeine and sugar, and you will suffer. Your body is going to get rid of a lot of addictions, a lot of toxins during that time. I would suggest to do it over a weekend. Your first 24 hours is a breeze. You don't feel anything. Go to bed early that night. Don't keep yourself too busy, but you don't feel anything. It's really a normal day. The next day, you're going to wake up with a lot of energy, or I woke up with a lot of energy. I was so energized. I wasn't hungry. I was drinking my snake juice. I was really fine. But I will suggest for the second day, try and make it a day that you can stay in bed all day, watch movies, do that project, your pet project that you want to do, or keep yourself busy with things, but don't make any promises to someone that you're going to be somewhere, that you're going to finish something. Don't do something like that, because it might be that you can't function that day. You know, I was lucky that I could function, and I was so energetic, guys. I was finishing things that have been on my to-do list for obviously too long. So yeah, I'm drinking some snake juice. It just looks like normal water. And it tastes amazing. And then the other day I watched a video of Cole where he said, because what I also do is I take a kidney shot in the morning and then immediately have to go to the toilet. So he said, in the beginning, if you are feeling any funny things, keep it as simple as possible. Take out the kidney shot, take out the bicarb, take out the apple cider vinegar, the lemon, everything. Keep it simple. Just start, I think, keep it simple and just start really simple. So first of all, Himalayan pink salt, which you get at Dischem or anywhere else. And then there is the potassium chloride, which is called No Salt, which is from the South African brand Nature's Choice. This is all you need into your water to get your electrolytes. So I would say in the beginning, just keep it as simple as possible. And then, yeah, do your fasting. If you finish your 48 hours and you feel fine, you can continue. You don't have to stop right there. But if you do a refeed, the next hurdle is to do a 72-hour fast. I haven't done that. I'm shit scared to do it. But that's obviously how they do it. And also, if you are scared to do it on your own, I cannot coach you. I'm really sorry. But there are people that actually do coach people through the snake diet. Everything is for free. Cole does not believe in charging for for weight loss. He feels that we all have the power in us to do it, and that this is knowledge from our ancestors. So it should not be, you should never have to pay to lose weight. And I love that about him. So he can coach you. He has offered many times that he coaches me. But I just feel like I do so well on my own that I don't need that. I'm not as obese as other people that really need the help and that have real problems and stuff like that. So that's why I don't want to actually take him up on coaching me. It's better if he coaches people that actually need help. But if you want to, if you're scared to do it on your own, do it. Call Cole or inbox him or whatever. He will send you voice notes and things. And there's also Micheline, there is Shameen Miller, there is Kaz something. But you'll see on the snake diet groups that who the coaches are, and they will gladly obviously coach whoever wants to. But yeah, so that's the challenge for me for the next 2 weeks. I hope this all makes sense. I hope I've answered all the questions that I think would be asked. Other than that, really, guys, I'm going to be updating every day on Instagram, on my Insta story. And if you're joining in, please let me know, and then we can be accountability buddies. I can phone you and say, I hope you're not eating. And you can do the same to me. The first thing people always say is, how can you do that? Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. That's what people think, and that's what we've been indoctrinated to believe. We've been told that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and that's how we adapted our bodies. So now, at 8 o'clock, our bodies are hungry because normally at 8 they eat breakfast. And then at 1 o'clock, our bodies are hungry because normally at 1 o'clock they eat. So remember that during these times, you are going to feel hunger, but it's not going to last long. And eventually you'll start feeling that it's not a hunger like I'm going to die hunger. It's actually just your body looking for attention. So remember that in those times to keep yourself busy. Just distract yourself for 15 minutes or 20 minutes and you'll see it'll pass very quickly. Don't chew gum and don't try and do funny things. Just stick to the program. Don't eat anything. Snake juice, snake juice, snake juice the whole time. And this story about breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Fine, so be it. Then eat your meal at breakfast, but then you're not allowed to eat for the rest of the day until the next day breakfast, and that's going to be tough. It's a lie though, because our ancestors never had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They had one big feast and celebration and meal when they killed an animal. And that was the only time they had food and ate food. There was no, I feel like chicken today, tomorrow I feel like fish. Daar was nie sulke goed nie. There was that eland that they hunted, or oryx, or springbuck, or if they caught a pig that night, that's what they ate. There was no variety. These are things that we were taught now as times go on, because now the varieties become so much bigger, which is so bad for us. You know, all these things, it's all in our minds, it's all programmed, it's all conditioned, and we just have to take ourselves back to the roots, back to what our body believes. And the thing is, once you've cleansed your body and you've detoxed in that 48-hour period, man, you are so sensitive in such a good way, because you all of a sudden have this connection with your body, and you can connect it to it, so you can hear it, and you know what it wants. And when it's a craving for sweet stuff because it's lacking magnesium, or whether it's craving for sweet stuff because it's craving sweet stuff, you know what I mean? It needs energy. It's amazing. And then the other reason why they say to do 48-hour fast in the beginning is because, so you get a ketogenic diet, and then you get fasting. The ketogenic diet is basically that you eat only fats, no? Or mostly fats. But with fasting, it is, and then with a ketogenic diet, if you eat mostly fats, your body slowly or eventually will get pushed into ketosis. But up until that point, which can take 2, 3, 4 weeks, you will experience keto flu, which is terrible. It is absolutely horrible. It is like your first 24 hours fasting on snake juice for 2 or 3 or 4 weeks, depending on your body. So what you do on the snake diet is, in those 48 hours, you force your body into ketosis. And when your body is in ketosis, it burns fat for energy and not carbs anymore. So from then on, you have a body that's constantly burning fat, your body fat, which is amazing. And then if you can manage to keep your body from falling out of ketosis while eating a keto meal, then your body will continue to burn fat. Do you see where I'm going with this? Anyway, I really suck at explaining stuff that I've learned or looked at or researched and understood. I suck at getting that information over to someone else. That's why I say rather you go and watch this stuff yourself, because also maybe you don't even understand what I'm saying, because sometimes I don't. And you'll understand better what Cole says, or Shameen, or whoever. Again, just know that he's gonna shout and he's gonna swear a shitload, and but the information is extremely good, and it just makes sense. And that's why I'm so in love with this, is because it's so obvious. It's like, duh, of course, you know, that sort of thing. Anyway, guys, I'm really talking a lot. Okay, guys, I wish you a healthy, happy life, and get skinny. Okay, bye.